The concrete crisis in Seattle and beyond is showing no signs of improvement. Plant workers and concrete mixer drivers have been on strike since early December, and the handful of companies that employ them have yet to reach a deal. And the stalemate is delaying both private and public projects. Thanks for joining us for your News at 5. I'm David Rose.
And I'm Jamie Tompkins. Today, King County leaders say our region's future hangs in the balance. In fact, the county is looking at making its own concrete to avoid job losses for local workers. Fox 13 News reporter Steve Kiggins has the story tonight.
Madison Street here in Seattle is chock full of lane closures and construction zones. Bus Rapid Transit here broke ground way back in September, but this concrete strike has delayed some of their work. But now business leaders and elected leaders, they are pleading with labor and these companies to get back to the bargaining table.
We have too much at stake, too many projects for King County and our partner agencies and municipalities to let this happen again.
On Tuesday, King County Executive Dow Constantine asked county commissioners to consider going into the concrete business itself to fill a void that's been growing for months.
It was time to call. It's time to get help.
A contract dispute between union labor and a handful of local concrete material and delivery enterprises means the foundation for our region's future remains on shaky ground. Teamsters 174 says their members are hurting and will fight for pay and benefits.
But it wasn't the money. The checkmate to seal the deal on this one, where they knew it would never get ratified, was the health care.
But the concrete companies believe their offer is competitive, while labor complains the proposal falls short from benefits already negotiated. Since the strike began in December, public and private construction projects relying on concrete have delayed and delayed again. That's why Tuesday, Constantine announced emergency legislation asking County Council to study bypassing the dispute altogether. Port officials insist the county must move fast.
It is imperative that highways, light rail, and terminal projects be completed so that goods and people can continue to flow about our region.
Sound Transit is also scrambling to keep construction on track. The agency is also considering going into the concrete industry to cushion the blow. But those plans take time and impact mostly future projects, while business leaders warn workers across the board suffer in the balance.
People are losing their houses, their health care, not being able to provide for their family. We need to do something to show everybody that we are not just going to be victims here while these companies decide what's good for us in the public dollar.
Steve Kiggins, Fox 13 News.